Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So Hare Krishna devotees, thank you very much for joining today. I wanted to seek the blessings of Radha Mata, Radha Shyam Sundar, Krishna Balaram, Bal Gopal, Krishna Balaram, Golata, Shri Prabhupada, Guru Maharaj, and the assembled devotees. So we're looking at the abodes of the Lord, and a few days ago, we looked at different aspects. So let's just do a quick revision. If I can find the chart. Let me just go down. We looked at, there you go, good. So this is the overview of the spiritual and material worlds. Golok Vrindavan, did a very quick overview. Ayodhya, Vaikuntha, the Brahma Jyoti, and Maheshta, the Lord Lord Shiva. Now we are looking at Devi Dham, the material world. And as we discussed, material world is a very small portion of the creation, and it is temporary as well. When Lord Mahavishnu breathes out, millions of universes come out the pores of his skin. And the lifespan of a universe is 311 trillion 40 billion years. That is equal to one breath of Vishnu. So when he breathes out, these universes come out. When he breathes in, these universes go back into his body. And this is a cross-section of one of the universes, our universe, the smallest universe. And we talked about how there are 7 coverings around our universe. These are the 7 coverings. They're living entities who live there, the Adidevatas and other personalities. They're in great, great opulence. But our aim is not to be stuck into these layers or in this material world, because we're still in this world. So we looking at our own universe, the 14 planetary systems, and we've looked at Satyalok, the Lord, the abode of Lord Brahma, which is the highest abode in the spiritual world. And the living entities there live for a very, very long time. The duration of their life is 15.48 trillion years. Then that is Tapovan, which is where the tapasvis live, the strict vanaprasthas, great devotees. Janalok, again, higher than the heavens, great devotees live there as well, saintly persons. Mahalok, advanced yogis living there. And we looked at Swarglok, which is the heavens. The devatas live there, who govern the universe. And if we perform wonderful, pious activities in our lives, we can also go there. But that is not the aim of life, because from Swarglok, we can again fall down to Bhurlok, or Bhulok rather, which is earth. So we looked at earth yesterday, Jambadweep, and how the earth is sort of described in the Bhagavatam as part of a vast planetary system, which is, and that planetary system is called Bhumandal. And one of the planets within that planetary system, so one of the planets within this system is Earth. So now we wanted to look at the lower planetary system, the 7 lower planetary systems. Atalok. So 7 other systems lie 70 yojanas, that's 560,000 miles below Earth, starting with Atal. These subterranean worlds, also known as Bilaswarg, are also heavenly places of enjoyment, but for the demoniac class of people. The sunshine does not reach these regions, and their light comes from the jewels on the hoods of serpents. People with great demoniac power reside here, and they live with great material enjoyment, even more than heaven, without any spiritual knowledge, enjoyment or advancement. They also do not become old or diseased, and fear of death has no effect on them, aside from the time factor. So very interesting. Let's just have a quick look at where this is. So if this is an idea of, here is here. So these are the planets which are where the sun has an impact. But the planets below Earth, Atalok, for example, starting with Atalok, there's no sun that comes there. The sun, the light there emanates from the hoods of the snakes and the serpents. And here, it's a demoniac class of people who live here, but they don't suffer. They enjoy. They enjoy more than the heavens. But the problem is, of course, at some point, death will come. Death will come, without a doubt. Okay. In Atala, there is a demon, the son of Maya Davana, named Bala, who created 96 kinds of mystic powers. Some so-called yogis and swamis take advantage of this mystic power to cheat people even today. So that's Atalok, the abode of the demons. Next is Vital, Vitallok. Lord Shiva and his wife, Gauri, reside here. Because of their penance, a kind of gold is produced called Hataka. So that's not that much information there. Sutalok, the great son of Maharaj Virochan, Bali Maharaj, who is celebrated as the most pious king, resides even now here. So this is where Bali Maharaj, was given residence by Vamandev. Bali Maharaj was so powerful, he conquered Indralok, he conquered the heavens. And the demigods prayed to Vishnu to please come and protect them. And he did. He came as a dwarf or a small Brahmin boy called Vamandev. And when he entered the arena of Bali Maharaj, who was doing a yakya, Bali Maharaj was enamored. Although he was a demon, he was also a devotee actually. And he was enamored by Vamandev, and he asked him, "What would you like? I can give you anything you want." And Vamandev said, "You can give me 3 steps of land." "Is that all?" Bali Maharaj said, "Yes, that's all I need." And his spiritual master, Sukaracharya, who's the spiritual master of the demons, said, "No, don't give him anything, because this is Vishnu who has come to cheat you." And Bali Maharaj said, "Doesn't matter. If it is the Lord who has come to take everything away from me, then I am blessed." And then Vamandev expanded himself. For his first foot was on earth, second foot covered the heavens. It pierced a hole in the covering of the universe so that Mother Ganga and Yamuna can come to this world. And the third foot, Vamandev placed on the head of Bali Maharaj. Bali Maharaj pleased Vamandev by his surrender. And he was given a place to live, Sutalok. He's in charge of Sutalok. And that is more opulent than the heavens. And also Vamandev agreed to become his gatekeeper, doorkeeper. So Bali Maharaj can see Lord Vishnu in the form of Vamandev anytime he wants. Real blessing. Bali Maharaj is favored by the Supreme Personality Godhead, Vamandev, because of his intense devotional service. Even now, Bali Maharaj engages in devotional service by worshipping the Supreme Personality Godhead in the planet of Sudana. Talatala Lok. This is the abode of the demon Maya. This demon is always materially happy because he is favored by Lord Shiva, but he cannot achieve spiritual happiness at any time. Interesting. So that's Talatala. So the son of Maya Davana is Bala. He resides in Tala, and Maya Davana resides in Talatala. Then there's Mahatala, the abode of the Nagas, where there are many snakes with hundreds and thousands of hoods. Mahatala is the abode of many hooded snakes, descendants of Kadru, who are always very angry. Then there's Rasatala Lok, the abode of the demoniac sons of Diti and Danu. They are called Panis, Nivata, Kavachas, Kaleyas, and Hiranya Vasis, those living in Hiranyapura. They are all enemies of the demigods. And then there's Patalok. The serpent Vasuki lives with his associates here. Patala is also known as Naglok, where there are many demoniac serpents. So below Patalok, there are various planetary systems. So below Patalok, there are these places, the hellish planets. Pitalok is also here, the planet of the ancestors. So let's have a look at this. Narakalok, slightly above the Garudak ocean, there are different degrees of suffering for those who have to suffer depending on the wrongdoings. According to the Vedas, according to Srimad Bhagavatam as well, there are 28 different hellish planets in total. And they are situated in this Narakalok. And then there's Prithvilok. The king of the Pitas, forefathers, is Yamaraj, son of Surya and Dharamraj. He resides in Prithvilok. He's got many residences. This is one of them, with his personal associates, assistants, the Yamadutas. The souls of 3 presiding generations of one's ancestors reside in Prithvilok. Shraddha is performed for them by sons and daughters. The story of Karn. I can't remember the story now. Pitrupaksha. If anybody remembers, please remember, let me know. There's also Ram, who performed Shraddha for his father. In places such as Gaya, Varanasi, Haridwar, etc., are recommended to perform Shraddha. It helps those either achieve Prithvilok, or if they're already in Prithvilok, it'll help them go further in their spiritual development. So this is above the Garvadakshaya ocean. Here is the ocean. And this is Kurma, who's holding up the universe with the help of Anantashesh. So these are different pastimes which we talked about. Now, this is quite interesting. In one of the books written by Sanatana Goswami, he describes the pastimes of Gop Kumar through his journey in this world. Gop Kumar is a devotee. of Krishna, but he was born in Govardhan, in a family of Vaishyas, cowherd men. One day, a Brijbasi gave him the 10-syllable Gopal mantra, and Gopkumar was very happy. He chanted this Gopal mantra, became detached, and he went to Prayag. And he saw in Prayag a Brahmin worshipping Shaligram. But Gopkumar was unhappy when Shaligram was put to sleep. So every night, the Brahmin would put the Shaligram, who is non-different from Vishnu, to sleep. So the Brahmin advised him that, oh, you're not happy. Then go to the king, because he does opulent worship. So king, he was doing opulent, but he died. Somehow Gopkumar was made the king because he had such great qualities. And he saw prasad being wasted. So again, he became very unhappy. So then he was advised to go to Jagannath Puri, because in Jagannath Puri, Jagannath prasad is never wasted. So he went to Jagannath Puri, because actually Jagannath came to him in a dream. And then he ended up back in Vrindavan, in Govardhan. He wasn't still very satisfied. So through the power of Gopal mantra, he went to Indra's palace in the heavens. For some reason, Indra left heaven, and that was, I believe, the offense that Indra committed to Brigumuni, or Brihaspati, his spiritual master, Brihaspati. So Gopkumar was made the king of heaven. And this is all due to the power of this Gopal mantra. He then saw sages from higher lokas. So if you remember, when there is a partial destruction, the Swaglok is also covered, is covered in water. And at that time, the great sages, they go to the higher planets, Mahalok, and like that, Tapovan, Tapolok. They go to Mahalok, to Janalok, to Tapolok. So he also went. He also followed them, Gopkumar. Eventually, he was so powerful, he became Brahma. He was appointed as Lord Brahma, creator. But still, he was not satisfied. So again, he met, because he was not finding any pleasure in this world. Everything was very temporary, even as Lord Brahma. Anyway, he again met his guru in Vrindavan. And his guru advised him to continue chanting and focus on the Supreme Lord. So Gopkumar then was able to cross over the coverings of this universe, earth, water, air, ether, the ego, and the Mahatattva, those coverings of the universe. So he went through that due to his devotion. And Maya asked him to stay, but Subhadra took him through Brahmajyoti. So this is what he went through. This is very hard to pierce. And even great sages can potentially become attracted to the life in these opulent places. There's more opulence in these places than the heavens, or even than the 7 lower planetary systems. But he passed through them. And then he met Lord Shiva. He went to Shivlok. He went to Vaikuntha. He went to Yodhya. He went to Dwarka, and he still wasn't satisfied. Something wasn't right. He met with Lord Vishnu, and he saw the great opulence of Lord Vishnu being worshipped. And he was very pleased, but he still wasn't satisfied. Then Narad Muni advised him of Golok Vrindavan. And when he went to Golok, he was told about Krishna. And he saw Krishna, or he saw something very, very far away. Very, very far away. And he thought, this must be Krishna. And Krishna also saw him from a long distance. So Krishna started to run towards him. And all the Gaumatas and calves also were running with Krishna. And the Gopas. There was a huge storm coming towards Uddhav. And eventually Krishna came very close to Uddhav and gave him a big hug, like this hug here. And he said to Uddhav, where have you been? I really missed you. There were tears in the eyes of Krishna. There were tears in the eyes of Uddhav. He finally found the place where he was destined to be. He was finally satisfied. He was finally happy. So this is a very interesting journey, which hopefully we will all, to some degree, go through, so that we end up in Golok Vrindavan. So I wanted to stop there. Surinder, anything you'd like to share?
Hare Krishna. Yes, so interesting and very instructive pastimes you described. And yes, Gopakumar was welcomed by Lord Krishna with a big hug, and they both were in ecstasy. Yes. So our Guru Varga, however, has advised us that we should be Krishna conscious anywhere and everywhere. And the thing is that Sudobhakta, few devotees, they do not aspire even to attain the spiritual abode of the Lord. Few devotees' aspiration is to always to be able to serve and please Hari Guru Vaishnava always. And as a reward, reward, if you want to say, they want more service to Hari Guru Vaishnava in Shuddha Bhakta mood. So in this way, whether as in the Saranagati song it says, Ma robhira kobi jo icha tohara arpilon tuapade nanda kishora. So the mood of Sharanagati is the topmost mood of devotion, which we all should aspire and try to go towards practicing Shuddha Bhakti. And as it says that Krishna is very affectionate to his devotees. That's why Krishna is known as Bhakta Vatsala. As in the song of Bhoga Artis, he says, Bhaja Bhakata Vatsala Shri Gaura Hari. Like that. So Gaura Hari is Bhakta Vatsala. And in the Arunodaya song number 2, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he says, Ami bina bandhu ke ache tumara. Means apart from me, who is your friend? So Gauranga Mahaprabhu is offering to be our friend. How most fortunate we feel that Gauranga Mahaprabhu is accepting as his friend, that like we should understand that Gauranga Mahaprabhu is our supreme friend, supreme transcendental friend, and our well-wisher. And we want to practice Shuddha Bhakti by following the instructions of Gaura Nitai. Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you very much. Nitai Gaura Hare.
Thank you. Yes, very, very nice share. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. Any questions? Prabhaben, are you okay?
Yeah, right. It was really interesting. I'm really, I don't got no words, but the way you describe the below earth, all the loks like Alok and Satalok, and the story of pastime, Gop Kumar, which was very interesting. And he was not pleased wherever he went. And in the end, when he went to Vrindavan, he met Krishna. And
Mm.
and you said Krishna was very happy to see Uddhav. So
Mm.
was it Gopkumar Uddhav or
Oh, sorry, I meant Gopkumar. Gopkumar.
yeah,
No.
Gopkumar?
Yeah. I
Was
may have
he?
miss.
You
Uddhav is
you
different.
said you
Uddhav
said,
is different. Yeah.
but you said that Krishna was happy to see Uddhav, and he said, "Where
Mm.
have you been?"
Yeah. No, actually, Gopkumar is different from Uddhav. That was a mistake. So
Ah,
actually, it's yeah. Gopkumar himself is a different personality from Uddhav. So, and he was a devotee even in Golok, but then he came to this material world and he never found any happiness. So when he went
yeah,
back, he became very happy. Mhm.
yeah. That's what I was thinking. As you was telling, he wherever he went, he was still not happy.
No, that's right. That's right.
In the end, he found, and it's good that we all think that if you pray in Krishna, you be happy, and that's it.
Mm, mm.
And something else you mentioned, that there is no light in Alok,
No sunlight. That's correct. Atalok. And
Atalok. Yeah, that's right.
all of those seven systems, there's no sun, but they have the sunshine comes from the hoods of the snake.
No fruits of a snake. Well, and I'm sorry,
Jewels,
but
yeah,
you
the
might
jewels.
be saying, yeah, you might be saying why I'm asking this. But are these locks still under the earth, and
Yeah,
we don't see them?
no, we can't see those.
We
We'll
can't
never
see
see.
them only like as you are reading all the spiritual messages, and that's how we know about it.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, and it is very interesting when you are reading and making us understand more about it, because like everyday life we wouldn't know anything about what's going under the earth.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's really nice, very nice. And the other two which you said, material world, the was it gold now, the two above one, which one? You can't reach
Oh,
there, you have to be perfect. Which one?
this is you mean Satyalok and
Yeah, that's right.
Tapalok.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
that's true.
it is hard to go there because you can't. You have to do too many
Tapasya.
tapasya.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, at present we are in earth and we are living in the earth and we try to do as much as we can. That's all.
Yes, that's it.
Thank
And
you.
the thing is, all of this tapasya, if we direct it to Supreme Lord like Krishna, then we even bypass these higher planetary systems and we try to go to the spiritual world. So we don't want, our aim isn't to go to these higher planets in this world, because we will still suffer birth, death, old age, and disease, even though you live for a long time.
You
So the
live long
idea,
time. Yeah, and even if you come back in the earth,
yeah,
we still have to carry on the life as it is going.
that's it. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji. I
Thank
missed
you.
the yesterday's session, but I heard you saying that you did the same session yesterday.
Hmm, hmm.
You didn't do those practice one like
No,
Karuna Mataji
no,
reading and everybody saying
no.
behind.
That's right. That's right. No,
Yeah,
we
you
couldn't do that.
didn't do that yesterday. Okay. Then I will watch it tonight
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
yesterday one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pawan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lisa.
Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Abodes of the Lord ki jai.